you worked on one of my favorite songs of all time.
What?
Because it was the first song in my entire lifetime. I was probably like fucking 7 or something.
Mm-hmm.
But where it felt like I heard a song and it was just like, this is madness, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful mess. And that song is We Are Young by Fun.
Bro.
Absolutely.
How was that?
That slipped past my radar, by the way. I didn't know you did that. I didn't know you had anything to do. Please.
I just had a small part on it, but I had the big small part. So I created the snare drum.
Wow.
So I created that snare drum and one of the kicks and some of the toms.
Wow.
And that's it.
That
So
is
the hook part?
The
Or in the little quick part?
no, not the real ones. The big. Yeah,
Wow.
the big, huge, legendary snare on that. I created that. So, and that got me on to, after I did that, I got called from Alicia Keys to do the big drums on Girl on Fire,
Right.
which was a completely different process. That was all live drums.
Right.
And me and Dylan Wissing, my studio drummer, went into Alicia Keys' studio, The Oven in New York City, and set up just a kick and snare. He brought like 16 kicks and 20 snares. And we set up probably 20 mics around the room to capture, and I just captured everything. It was the same process as Danny. And then I just captured a ton of different hits at levels. But the sauce with the Girl on Fire was, I can't remember which snare Dylan used, but he laid a splash cymbal on the head of the snare. And when you hit the snare head, it would just like... And that is the way you get the Girl on Fire
Oh
snare.
my gosh. So it would like swell, like kind of.
Yeah, it would like jump off the head while it vibrates just enough to smash back onto it and give it a different tone. And we would have never, ever gotten that sound without that splash cymbal on the snare head.
That's
How did y'all
insane.
capture that? Microphone, like, how did you capture that?
So it was a bunch of close mics and a bunch of ambient mics at different places in the room, distances in the room and whatnot. And then I just took it back and listened to everything and just started mixing and matching different drum. Like there are several different snares that are layered on that.
Gotcha.
But the main sound of it is that snare that had the splash cymbal.
Right.
But that's a combination of several different snare drums and several different kick drums that I kind of combined to get what I was going for.
Right.
But yeah, it's weird that I ended up being the big drums guy for a while.
That's so
and,
interesting.
I didn't know that sound design was such a big part of your story. Like, how did you stumble on to that time?
It was Kanye. It was the, when Kanye, you got to understand, I'm sure you guys do, how much respect in the industry other artists had for Kanye of all different genres. It didn't matter. Like right before the pandemic, I got called from Avenged Sevenfold, and they brought me out to Orange County to produce with them for a week because I had done production on choirs for Kanye.
Wow.
And they were like, "We heard your Kanye work, and we want to see what you do with us." And I'm like, "You're Avenged Sevenfold."
Right.
Okay, I mean, I fucking love you guys, but how did I get this gig? And let's fucking go.
Yeah.